Rivers are dynamic ecosystems that support a wide range of plant and animal life. These ecosystems are shaped by the interaction between organisms and the river environment, which includes factors such as water flow, temperature, and nutrient levels. One of the key roles that organisms play in the river environment is in the cycling of nutrients. As organic matter decomposes in the river, it releases nutrients such as nitrogen and phosphorus into the water. These nutrients are then taken up by plants and other organisms, which in turn become food for larger animals such as fish and birds. This cycling of nutrients is essential for the health and productivity of the river ecosystem. In addition, organisms play an important role in maintaining water quality in rivers. Some organisms, such as algae and bacteria, are capable of breaking down pollutants and other contaminants in the water, helping to keep the water clean and safe for human and animal use. Other organisms, such as freshwater mussels, can filter large amounts of water, helping to remove suspended particles and pollutants from the water column. The interaction between organisms and the river environment is also important for the physical structure of the river. For example, beavers are known to build dams in rivers, which can alter water flow and create new habitats for other organisms. Similarly, some fish species are known to dig spawning beds in the riverbed, which can create areas of gravel and sand that provide habitat for other aquatic organisms. One of the most important factors influencing the interaction between organisms and the river environment is the flow of water. Water flow can affect the distribution of nutrients, the availability of oxygen, and the physical structure of the river ecosystem. For example, in fast-moving streams and rivers, the flow of water can help to transport nutrients and oxygen to different parts of the ecosystem, while also creating new habitats such as riffles and pools. However, changes in water flow can also have negative impacts on the river ecosystem. For example, the construction of dams and other water control structures can alter water flow, leading to changes in the distribution of nutrients and oxygen, and the loss of habitat for some aquatic organisms. Similarly, climate change and other factors can lead to changes in water flow patterns, which can have negative impacts on the health and productivity of river ecosystems. Another important factor influencing the interaction between organisms and the river environment is the temperature of the water. Different organisms have different temperature preferences, and changes in water temperature can affect the distribution and abundance of different species. For example, some fish species are adapted to cold water, while others prefer warmer water. Changes in water temperature can also affect the growth and reproduction of different organisms, with some species thriving in warmer water and others in colder water. Finally, the nutrient levels in the river environment can also have a significant impact on the interaction between organisms and the river ecosystem. Excessive nutrients, such as nitrogen and phosphorus, can lead to the growth of algae and other aquatic plants, which can deplete oxygen levels in the water and create areas of low oxygen known as dead zones. In addition, excess nutrients can also lead to the growth of harmful algal blooms, which can produce toxins that can be harmful to human and animal health. One of the key challenges facing river ecosystems is the impact of human activities, such as urbanization, agriculture, and industry. These activities can lead to increased pollution, changes in water flow and temperature, and the loss of habitat for aquatic organisms. For example, the construction of dams and other water control structures can alter the natural flow of rivers, leading to changes in water temperature and the distribution of nutrients. Similarly, the runoff of fertilizers and pesticides